Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to driving school tutorial. Good afternoon. Please, if you are here, just let me know in the comment section. Good afternoon. Let us see if we can do these past questions together. So please let me know in the comment section if you can hear me. I really appreciate that. If you can hear me, just let me know in the comment section. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Solomon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Please just let me know that you can hear me in the comment section, please. Good afternoon, Mr. Darlington. I appreciate you. Good afternoon. As I said, let me know if you can hear me in the comment section. It's very important for me so that I can proceed. And today we are going to answer some past questions. Some past questions. And that is what, some part of it is what you are seeing here. We're having before us question number 1 to question number 4. So we are going to proceed with this. Please let me know if you can hear me, and don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, invite somebody to join so that we can all answer these questions together. Okay. Okay, so what we are going to do is this. The question, I'm going to display them, read them for you. Then you give your response. As I said, these are past questions for somebody, and that is why you see the way I presented them, because I could only take screenshot of them. So that is why it's different from our normal way of presenting slides. But notwithstanding, we are going to answer them like this. I'm going to read them, and please, if there is anything you don't understand, don't forget that you can always ask a question, because we are here to learn. So, okay, very good. Okay, so the question number 1, it says, il segnale raffigurato richiede di moderare la velocità, vero o falso? Please take note after you answer, or you must have answered the questions, then we'll review them to, to know if the answer is vero or falso. So at first, you'll be the one to respond, and the comment section is open. Just let me know if question number 1 is vero or falso. So please don't forget to invite somebody to join. Il segnale raffigurato richiede di moderare la velocità. Thank you so much. Very good. Okay, so question number 2, it said, in presenza del segnale raffigurato è consentito il transito ai motocicli. In presenza del segnale raffigurato è consentito il transito ai motocicli. Then question number 3. It said, la segnaletica in figura indica un attraversamento in cui I pedoni hanno la precedenza. As I said, we are going to answer it from 1 to 30, then we'll come back and do the correction. And please, while you are responding, it is important to indicate with numbers. Number 1, vero, number 2, vero, number 3, vero, falso, as the case may be. Good afternoon, sister. Okay, number 3, we said la segnaletica in figura indica un attraversamento in cui I pedoni hanno la precedenza. Please take note, if you are able to get these questions correctly, is a good sign that you are getting ready for exam, because these, as I said, they are past questions of somebody. So take note of that. Then number 4, he said, il pannello integrativo raffigurato invita a diminuire la velocità in caso di pioggia, perché la strada diventa sdrucciolevole. Number 4, il pannello integrativo raffigurato invita a diminuire la velocità in caso di pioggia, perché la strada diventa sdrucciolevole. Then we move to question number 5. It says, è obbligatorio dare la precedenza a tutti i veicoli circolanti quando si svolta a sinistra. Your answers, please. He said, è obbligatorio dare la precedenza a tutti i veicoli circolanti quando si svolta a sinistra. Then question number 6, it said, durante la sosta nelle ore notturne, il conducente deve lasciare in ogni caso accese le luci di posizione. Number 6, durante la sosta nelle ore notturne, il conducente deve lasciare in ogni caso accese le luci di posizione. Question number 7, it says, il casco è obbligatorio per i conducenti di motocicli non dotati di cellula di sicurezza e di dispositivi di ritenuta. I repeat. Il casco è obbligatorio per i conducenti di i conducenti di motocicli non dotati di cellula di sicurezza e di dispositivi di ritenuta. Il casco è obbligatorio per i conducenti di motocicli non dotati di cellula di sicurezza e di dispositivi di ritenuta. Question number 8, it says, il fine del primo soccorso è quello di cercare di mantenere in vita il ferito con semplici e immediati interventi. Il fine del primo soccorso è quello di cercare di mantenere in vita il ferito con semplici e immediati interventi. Question number 8. Then we move to question number 9. Question number 9, it says, i rimorchi leggeri sono quelli di massa massima a pieno carico fino a 750 kg. I rimorchi leggeri sono quelli di massa massima a pieno carico fino a 750 kg. Question number 10. Il segnale raffigurato obbliga i conducenti a svoltare a sinistra. Please don't forget, it is important for you to take note of the things you might not have known or the things that you might not have heard, to take note of them, because at the end of the day, I'll be trying my best to do the explanation so that in case maybe I'm not able to mention all those things, you can also ask as a question in the comment section. So take note of that. So question number 10. Il segnale raffigurato obbliga i conducenti a svoltare a sinistra. Question number 11. It said, il semaforo in figura indica l'entrata di una struttura sportiva. Question number 11. Il semaforo in figura indica l'entrata di una struttura sportiva. Question number 12. He said, su strada extraurbana principale, il limite massimo di velocità è di 100 km/h per autocaravan di massa complessiva fino a 3,5 tonnellate. Su strada extraurbana principale, il limite massimo di velocità è di 100 km/h per autocaravan di massa complessiva fino a 3,5 tonnellate. Question number 12, is it 13? Yes, question number 13. He said, sulle autostrade a 3 corsie per ogni senso di marcia è consentito l'inversione del senso di marcia. Sulle autostrade a tre corsie per ogni senso di marcia. È consentito l'inversione del senso di marcia. Question number 14. Autocarri, autotreni e autoarticolati per la loro massa notevole non costituiscono per un'autovettura o per un motociclo rischi potenziali maggiori rispetto a qualsiasi altro veicolo. Autocarri, autotreni e autoarticolati per la loro massa notevole non costituiscono per un'autovettura o per un motociclo rischi potenziali maggiori rispetto a qualsiasi altro veicolo. Vero o falso? Question number 15. He said, il mancato rispetto della distanza di sicurezza da cui si è derivato un incidente comporta una perdita di punti sulla patente. Question number 15. Il mancato rispetto della distanza di sicurezza da cui sia derivato un incidente comporta una perdita di punti sulla patente. Question number 16. Question number 16. It said, quando l'assicurazione per la responsabilità civile auto è scaduta di validità, si può utilizzare il veicolo solo sul territorio italiano? Quando l'assicurazione per la responsabilità civile auto è scaduta di validità, si può utilizzare il veicolo solo sul territorio italiano. Question number 17. Question number 17 said, il segnale raffigurato preannuncia un incrocio con una strada secondaria che si immetta da destra. I repeat. Il segnale raffigurato preannuncia un incrocio con una strada secondaria che si ammette da destra. Il segnale raffigurato preannuncia un incrocio con una strada secondaria che si immette da destra. Question number 18. Il segnale raffigurato preavvisa eventuali depositi temporanei di materiali o macchinari. Il segnale raffigurato preannuncia un incrocio con una strada secondaria che si mette da destra. Question number 18. Il segnale raffigurato preavvisa eventuali depositi temporanei di materia o macchinari. Then, question number 19. It said, sulla distanza di sicurezza influisce il numero di marce del cambio di velocità. Question number 19. Sulla distanza di sicurezza influisce il numero di marce del cambio di velocità. Sulla distanza di sicurezza influisce il numero di marce del cambio di velocità. Question number 20. Il sorpasso in autostrada può essere motivo di incidente se si viaggia con le luci anabbaglianti sempre accese. Sulla distanza di sicurezza influisce il numero di marce del cambio di velocità. Number 20. Il sorpasso in autostrada può essere motivo di incidente se si viaggia con le luci anabbaglianti sempre accese. Question number 21. Question number 21. It said, i catadiatri installati nella parte posteriore di rimorchi e carrelli appendici sono di colore rosso e di forma triangolare. I catadiatri installati nella parte posteriore di rimorchi e carrelli appendici sono di colore rosso e di forma triangolare. Question number 22. Soccorrere un ferito della strada è obbligatorio per legge. Soccorrere un ferito della strada è obbligatorio per legge. Question number 23. In un veicolo a motore, gli ammortizzatori scarichi, abbassando la testa da terra del telaio, migliorano la tenuta di strada del veicolo, specie in curva. In un veicolo a motore, gli ammortizzatori scarichi abbassando la tesa da terra del telaio migliorano la tenuta di strada del veicolo, specie in curve. Question number 24. Il segnale raffigurato si trova solo su strade urbane. Il segnale raffigurato si trova solo su strade urbane. Question number 26. Please don't forget to like and share. Please, it is very important. Question number, is it 26 or 25? Okay. Sorry, question number 25. It said, il segnale raffigurato è installato sull'autostrada. Il segnale raffigurato è installato sulle autostrade. Il segnale raffigurato è installato sulle autostrade. Question number 26. La distrazione del conducente può essere causata dalla ricerca dei comandi della radio o di altri apparecchi elettronici. La distrazione del conducente può essere causata dalla ricerca dei comandi della radio o di altri apparecchi elettronici. Question number 27. It says, nell'intersezione di figura l'ordine di transito dei veicoli è S, E, D, contemporaneamente B, L. And this is the sign. They said the passaggio is what? S, D, at the same time, then B and L. And this is the sign to see it better. So it said SD, which is S, D, B, L. Sorry, B, L. Okay, so let's go back to question number. I just brought that one out because it is not clear here. Then question number 28, it said, trainando un rimorchio nella forte discesa, occorre tenere conto della forza di spinta esercitata dal rimorchio sulla motrice. Trainando un rimorchio nella forte discesa occorre tenere conto della forza di spinta esercitata dal rimorchio sulla motrice. Question number 29 and 30. He said, quando in un giorno di pioggia si deve transitare su rotaia del tram o su tombini presenti sulla carreggiata, strada a bordo di un veicolo a due ruote. Occorre accelerare decisamente prima di entrarvi sopra. Quando in un giorno di pioggia si deve transitare su rotaia del tram o su tombini presenti sulla carreggiata stradale a bordo di un veicolo a due ruote, occorre accelerare decisamente prima di transitarvi sopra. Question number 30, he said, per salvaguardare l'ambiente dall'inquinamento atmosferico bisogna premere diverse volte a fondo i pedali dell'acceleratore affinché il veicolo raggiunga in fretta la temperatura di esercizio. Per salvaguardare l'ambiente dall'inquinamento atmosferico bisogna premere diverse volte a fondo i pedali dell'acceleratore affinché il veicolo raggiunga in fretta la temperatura di esercizio. Okay. So this is the number 30 question. I believe we have all responded, and please don't forget to share it with your friends. Invite someone to join, and if you want to join our Zoom class, you are free to reach out to me with this number here. And you have 2 days of free classes. So right now, guys, let us go and do the explanation from question number 1 to question number 30, so that we can be able to know if we got all of them correctly or not. Please don't forget that you can ask questions in the comment section if there is anything you don't understand. Okay. So, okay, so let's move on with question number 1. Or let's start with question number 1. It said, il segnale raffigurato richiede di moderare la velocità. Please, for those of us who are in our class, what do we say any question that is having this write-up is? Please, in the comment section, any question that is having this write-up, what do we say the question is, the response is? When a question is having required in it, what do you automatically know the answer to be? We listed all these things out. Please, in the comment section, help me out. Okay. Only Mr. Anthony is responding. Very good, Sister Bello. Okay, Sister, Mr. Precious, Sister Austin, Mr. Austin. Okay, very good. That shows that we can still remember. Very good. So you see the importance of it, Sister Joy, as well. Always very good. So you see the importance of this, of knowing all those things. It will help you to navigate so many questions, even if you don't know them. So remember, any question that is having this richiede, the answer is vero. Now, leaving that aside, the question said, il segnale raffigurato richiede di moderare la velocità. The answer is vero because this is a sign of a double curve. Sign of a double curve, or it could even be series of curve whereby you have the first bend to the left. You understand? So it's a dangerous spot or stretch of road whereby you need to moderate your velocity. Therefore, the sign requires you to moderate your velocity. The answer is vero. Question number 2, he said, in presenza del segnale raffigurato è consentito il transito ai motocicli. Yes, it is vero. Remember, this is a sign that is prohibiting entrance or transit or circulation to all those agricultural machine or vehicles. For example, all those tractors, those vehicles that are used in all these farm vehicles. So it is vero because it does not or it's not referring to motorcycles. You understand? Therefore, the sign allows, where is it, consentito. So in the presence of the sign, it is allowed the entrance of a vehicle, motorcycle, and the answer is vero. Then, number 3, right? Yes. Number 3, he said, la segnaletica in figura indica un attraversamento in cui I pedoni hanno la precedenza. È verissimo. This horizontal sign here indicate, a particular spot on a road whereby pedestrians, they need to cross, and on that spot they have priority over you that is driving your car, which means if you see any pedestrian crossing or about to cross, you need to stop and give the pedestrian right of way, because it's a spot whereby they own the right of way. So the answer is vero. La segnaletica in figura indica un attraversamento in cui I pedoni hanno la precedenza. The answer is vero. Number 4, he said, il pannello integrativo raffigurato invita a diminuire la velocità in caso di pioggia perché la strada diventa sdrucciolevole. Yes, it is true. This panel here is telling me to pay attention, because in this particular stretch of road, during rainfall, you see the way they are indicating, the rainfall there. During rainfall, that the road there can be slippery, which it can, the adherence in that road will be reduced. You understand? So the answer is vero. It's telling me that that road can be slippery during rainfall. You understand? So the answer is vero to from question number 1 to 4. Then let's look at question number 5, 6, 7, and 8. Number 5, it said, è obbligatorio dare la precedenza a tutti I veicoli circolanti quando si svolta a sinistra. Question number 5, I think so many of us got it wrong. So many of us got this number 5 wrong. And so many of us were not even here. Okay, however, number 5 is falso. È obbligatorio dare la precedenza a tutti I veicoli circolanti quando si svolta a sinistra. It is falso. Take note, this is a road, right? This is a road. Let me do it like this. This is a road. Let's say this is a junction. You understand? This is a road. And, this is how the road look like. So let's assume that, yes, here we have double lane. You understand? So let's assume that I'm about to turn left. If I'm about to turn left, it is true that I need to give right of way to vehicle that is coming from my opposite direction, which is later going to be the vehicle that is coming from my right-hand side, because when I turn left, I'm going to give my right hand to this vehicle. Therefore, the vehicle that is coming from my opposite direction, as long as I'm turning left, I'm supposed to give right of way to that vehicle. But take note, the question says tutti I veicoli circolanti. That is all the vehicles that are on the road. You need to give them right of way. It is not true, because if there is a vehicle here, that is going here, I don't have to I don't have anything that is connecting us. Or if maybe I have a vehicle that is overtaking me, you understand? If a vehicle is overtaking me, that vehicle, don't forget, is also part of the vehicle that is circulating, because the question said you need to give right of way to all vehicles that is in circulation. No, it is not true. I need to give right of way to those vehicles that are coming from my opposite direction. And the answer is falso to question number 5. Number 5, falso. Then number 6, it said, durante la sosta nelle ore notturne, il conducente deve lasciare in ogni caso accese le luci di posizione. No, falso. Remember, luci di posizione serves to, to circulate, you understand? So you on them during circulation. It is not true that during night hour, that during parking, you need to on the position light. And don't forget, even if you are to on any light, it's supposed to be luce di sosta and not luce di posizione. And this is going to be a place whereby the illumination is scarce, you understand? So it's somehow dark during the night hour. So it is not true that you need to on the position lights in any time you want to park, you understand? Durante la sosta nelle ore notturne il conducente deve lasciare in ogni caso. No, it is not true. The answer is false. Number 7, he said, il casco è obbligatorio per i conducenti di motocicli non dotati di cellula di sicurezza e di dispositivi di ritenuta. Yes, it is true. Vero. Il casco è obbligatorio per i conducenti di motocicli non dotati. So the drivers of motorcycles without protection. There are some motorcycles that have protection, you understand? If you're in that kind of motorcycle, because I see there are in some countries, you see all those kind of motorcycle that is having this protection here. There you are not obliged to wear a helmet. But you see, when you are driving the normal motorcycle, whereby no roof, no protection, those kind of, there is no any additional protection. So you are obliged to wear a helmet, you understand? So the answer is vero. Number 8, he said, il fine del primo soccorso è quello di cercare di mantenere in vita il ferito con semplici e immediati interventi. Yes, it is vero. Remember, you as a primo soccorso. Who is a primo soccorso? A primo soccorso is that maybe, for example, you are driving, an accident happened, you are the first to reach there. Please don't mistake primo soccorso to be all those how do we call them? 118. that is not what quiz is referring to as primo soccorso, you understand? Yes, all those people, they are soccorso, whenever somebody is in emergency or somebody is sick, you can call them. But primo soccorso, when it's referring to driving, is that first person that come to the scene where that accident happened, you understand? And the objective of that primo soccorso, or that first aid, is to keep the life of that road victim by doing, all those simple things. You understand? Simple things immediately, not by trying to go and issue treatment or give treatment. Try to press inside the bone, or try to maybe you see, maybe the skin is burnt, you want to try to pull the cloth, as in, you don't have to do any of those, anything that has to do with treatment, you don't have to do them. You just need to do some other simple things. For example, make sure the first thing is to call ambulance, stay around. If there is anything you can do, you understand, do them that of your best knowledge, that is not going to create problem for this person. Otherwise, it's also going to be a problem for you, because you don't have to go and do anything that will create further damages to that person. That is why they said, look at it here, semplice. Ecco, this is semplice e immediati interventi. It is vero. Somebody will want to ask, what if I was a doctor, or if I'm a doctor in my country before? Can I just go there and treat them? Remember, if you're a doctor, you should know that to be a doctor in another country, you also need to undergo some certain training in that country. So I don't really know how, that doctor of a thing work, but please, whatsoever you are doing regarding a road victim, you must be conscious, or you must be concerned about what you are doing, so that you don't go and do the wrong thing with the aim of you trying to help a situation. And at the end of the day, you worsen the whole thing. So question number 8 is vero. Then question number 9, it said, I rimorchi leggeri sono quelli di massa massima a pieno carico fino a 750 kg. Yes, it is true. Light trailers, they are all those trailers from 1 or 0 to from 1 to 750 kg. Yes, the answer is vero. Anything above 750 kg is not il rimorchio leggero, you understand? Then number 10, it said, il segnale raffigurato obbliga il conducente a svoltare a sinistra. No, falso. This is not an obligation sign obliging you to turn left. Rather, the obligation sign that is obliging you to turn left is like this. You understand? It's like this. So you see this arrow pointed in this manner, or positioned in this manner. So once it is like this, it is telling you to dodge an obstacle to the left by leaving the obstacle to your right. So the answer is falso. Number 11, it said, il semaforo in figura indica l'entrata di una struttura sportiva. No, it is not true that the traffic light that you are seeing on the screen indicates the entrance of a sport center. You understand? No, the answer is falso. Number 12, it says, su strada extraurbana principale il limite massimo di velocità è di 100 km/h per autocaravan di massa complessiva fino a 3,5 tonnellate. No, remember, autocaravan is the same, drive the same velocity like, Ferrari and Bugatti in autostrada, which is 130 kilometers per hour, you understand, and not 100 kilometers per hour. So that is why the answer is falso. Okay, so let's move to question number 13. Question number 13. It said, sulle autostrade a 3 corsie per ogni senso di marcia è consentito l'inversione del senso di marcia. please take note, there is no part of autostrada that allow you to carry out a U-turn. You understand? Inversione di marcia means a U-turn. That is, I was going like this, you understand? Suddenly I now, make a U-turn. This is U-turn. It is not true because no part of autostrada, apart from, what is it called? Cavalcavia, where you have, where that is main duty to enable you to make a U-turn, you understand? But this U-turn is not done in the same carriageway or in the same lane, you understand? Not because it's having 3 lanes, now you cannot make a U-turn. So the answer is false. Then, question number 14, it says, autotreni e autoarticolati per la loro massa notevole non costituiscono per un'autovettura o per un motociclo rischi potenziali maggiori rispetto a qualsiasi altro veicolo. No, falso. You know why it's falso? Because of only this word here. Because if this word was absent, then it becomes costituiscono per un autovettura, which is supposed to be vero. And what are they saying? They are telling us that, you see all those big vehicles, all those truck, the question is telling us that they don't, they don't create a danger, or they don't have they are not dangerous in the presence of every other small vehicle compared to other vehicles, which is not true, because these vehicles are big vehicles. They are dangerous. For example, if if a Ferrari and one trailer, they touch each other with maybe each other's bumper, you understand, or any part of the vehicle, you see that small vehicle will feel it more than, even some things might got damaged because of the mass of that big vehicle and so many other things, you understand. So it is not true that because those big vehicles, they are not dangerous to those small vehicles compared to other vehicles. So the answer is false. So question number 15, it said, il mancato rispetto della distanza di sicurezza da cui si è derivato un incidente comporta una perdita di punti sulla patente. Yes, it is true. Remember, if you fail to give right of way, where you are supposed to give right of way, you fail to give right of way, and at the end of the day, it results to accident. Some point can be deducted from your license. I think from 3 points and above, you understand? From 3 points and above. So take note, it's one of the reasons that can lead to deduction of points from your license. And please, in the comment section, what is the maximum points that a new license have? If they give you your license today, what is the maximum point of that license? Please, in the comment section. What is the maximum point? If they give you your license today, how many points is inside? I want to believe that you can hear me. Please respond to me in the comment section. How many points do you have in a license given to you today? So you went to write your exam and you pass your exam. Now you have your license. How many points do you have inside? Okay, so while you are very good. Very good, thank you so much. 20 points. The point you have in your license is 20 points, you understand? Okay, so that is it. Then question number 16, it said, quando l'assicurazione per la responsabilità civile auto è scaduta di validità, si può utilizzare il veicolo solo sul territorio italiano? No, it is not true. That when your vehicle, the insurance of your vehicle is expired, that you can only use the vehicle in the Italian territory, which is not true. If it is expired, it is expired. You cannot use it, not even in Italy. So the answer is falso. Then question number 17. He said, il segnale raffigurato preannuncia un incrocio con una strada secondaria che si immette da destra. Yes, it is true, because this sign is showing you a type of road that is like this. A type of road like this, where you have small road, and this is the big road, you understand? So, and this road is considered as a strada secondaria or di minore importanza. So the answer is vero to question number one. No, is it one? Yes. Il segnale raffigurato preannuncia un incrocio con una strada secondaria che si mette da destra. The answer is vero. Question number 18. It said, il segnale raffigurato preannuncia eventuali dispositivi temporanei di materiali o macchinari. Yes, it is true. Why did I cancel this one? Vero. Yes, it is true. This sign is telling you to pay attention over the possible encounter with either human being that is on the carriageway, or there are things that they placed, that they placed there because of the work that is going on temporarily. So you can see maybe somebody that is working with others, macchine operatrice and the rest. So the answer is vero. Question number 19. Please give me 1 minute, please. Please, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so question number 19, he said, sulla distanza di sicurezza influisce il numero di marce del cambio di velocità. No, it is not true that, that's the safety distance, that the number of gear that you put your vehicle can influence it. No, it has no influence in it. So the answer is false. So number 20, he said, il sorpasso in autostrada può essere motivo di incidente se si viaggia con le luci anabbaglianti sempre accese. No. Remember, outside inhabited area, you are obliged to use luce annabaliante, you understand, which is the low beam light, you understand. So that cannot be the reason of accident in autostrada, you understand. So the answer is falso. Then question number 21. Number 21, it says, I catadiatri installati nella parte posteriore di rimorchi e carrelli appendici sono di colore rosso e di forma triangolare. Yes, it is vero. What is catadiatri? Catadiatri, they are those reflectors, those reflectors that they place sometimes, let me say, they place at the back of a vehicle, the front, and also the side. Remember, the ones placed at the back, they are having the red color. And they are, for example, the one of Carrello Appendice and also Rimorchio, they are like this. You understand? They are like this, red. Whereas the ones placed at the front is of white colors, you understand? So yes, it is true that remember this word, please, posteriori, because they will either use posteriori and anteriori for you. So how will you know if they are referring to front or back? Remember, the posteriori means back, whereas anteriori means front. So the ones placed at the back is, of this color, you understand, in a triangular form, and the color is red. So the answer is vero. Number 22, he said, soccorre un ferito della strada è obligatorio per legge. Yes, the answer is vero. Remember, if, for example, a road victim, you happen to be the first aid and you decide not to help that person, you can, be charged for it, you understand, if you decide not to help a road victim, because it is not something that you would like to do, you understand, but it's something that you must do. And this is by law. Therefore, soccorrere un ferito della strada è obbligatorio per legge. The answer is vero. Helping a road victim, it is obligatory by law. The answer is vero. Then number 23, he said, in un veicolo a motore, gli ammortizzatori scarichi, abbassando la tesa da terra del telaio, migliorano la tenuta di strada del veicolo, specie in curva. Now, this is a question that I'm supposed to, show us with some materials, you understand, which I'm not having here with me just because of the way the question is. As I said, they are past questions. I just screenshotted them. Now, take note. What is ammortizzatore scarichi? Where is it? Ammortizzatore scarichi. Ammortizzatore scarichi. You see, in every vehicle, you have the shock absorber. You have the tire like this, you understand? Inside the tire, you are having this kind of shock absorber that is, you understand? So you have the spring, sorry, I think I'm not getting it right. You have this spring. Then inside this spring, you have the shock absorber, which is the ammortizzatore. Now, that ammortizzatore, what is its function? It helps to suspend the weight of the vehicle, but it helps because it works with the spring and the rest. So whenever a car drives on a gallop, you experience this kind of oscillation movement, this kind of up and down. It's by the help of this ammortizzatore, because inside there is this kind of, I don't want to call it air, but let me use that word, air. that is helping, or should I say air or pressure that is helping the amortizatory to function, or the shock absorber to function very well. Now, if that air or the pressure in that shock absorber is discharged, what happens? It happens that the vehicle, you see the vehicle kind of fall down, because the shock absorber, the air that is inside that shock absorber is discharged. You understand? And what does that tell you? It tells you that the shock absorber is faulty. Therefore, when a shock absorber is faulty, it means that in a corner, you understand, in a corner, while driving in a corner, your vehicle will have less balance. You understand? Because don't forget that something that is supposed to keep the vehicle balanced is no longer, okay. Therefore, something is wrong. But what is the question saying? The question is saying that in un veicolo a motore, gli ammortizzatori scarichi abbassando l'altezza, which is reducing the height of the vehicle, migliora la tenuta. That is, it better the grip of the vehicle. You understand? The strada del veicolo, specie in curva, especially in a curve. So it makes the vehicle to have more grip, which is not true. Because in this case, you are no longer having the shock absorber that is supposed to suspend the vehicle and give the vehicle a good balance. But now the quiz is telling you that because the shock absorber is faulty, now the vehicle now functions better. It is not true. So the answer is FASO. I don't know if I am able to explain this question better, but if you did understand it, don't forget that you have every right to ask questions in the comment section. So number 24, it said, il segnale raffigurato si trova solo su strada urbano. No, solo su strada urbane. No, it is not true, because this sign here, it is called dare precedenza. You understand? You can see it inside a city. You can also see it outside a city, depending on the road. So the answer is FASO. The only place you cannot see it is, you cannot see it in autostrada. You cannot see it in strada extraurbana principale. You understand? So the answer is FASO. Question number 25. It said, il segnale raffigurato è installato sulle autostrade. It is true. Take note, the color is green. And we said when you have a green background, the sign is referring to autostrada. And now this sign here, it is a sign that is telling you that the road was, or the carriageway was with 3 lanes, and is now reducing from 3 to 2 lanes, whereby the first lane by the right is closing. Therefore, what you need to do is to make sure you join the other lane. You understand? Because this lane will soon close. And where can you locate this sign? In autostrada. Therefore, the answer is vero. Il segnale raffigurato è installato sulle autostrade. È verissimo. Number 26. La distrazione del conducente può essere causata dalla ricerca dei comandi della radio o di altri apparecchi elettrici. Yes, it is true. The distraction of a driver could be because this driver is trying to look for a radio switch or other devices. Maybe it could be trying to on the air condition or thereabout, or even trying to on his phone, or trying to respond to a phone call. This could be a distraction, or these are distractions that could lead to accidents, on the road. And that is why we must pay attention, because don't forget, yesterday, those of you that are in our class, we saw it, that when you are traveling 100 kilometers per hour, in 1 second, you covered about 30 or 28 or thereabout meters. You understand? In 1 second. So if you are looking for a radio switch or whatsoever, if you are driving 100 kilometers per hour, in 2 seconds that you used to look for this thing, you have covered 60 meters more or less. So that is why we must take note of all these things, and even nowadays, most of all these accidents, they are, as a result of distraction, just little distraction. And you must try to make sure you don't fall victim of distraction. So the answer is vero. Number 27, he said, nell'intersezione di figura l'ordine di transito dei veicoli è S e D contemporaneamente. DL. No, it is not true. Now, take note. What the question is saying is that at this intersection here, this vehicle and this vehicle are going to leave the same time. Contemporaneamente means the same time. It is not true. You know what? Remember the order of precedence, which says that you must give right of way to vehicles that are coming from your right-hand side. Now, if you look at this intersection now, yes, it is true that vehicle S is not having vehicle in its right-hand side. But when you look at vehicle D, you see that vehicle D going towards this direction is intersecting with two vehicles. One is intersecting with vehicle B at this point where, from its right-hand side. Getting to this point also is intersecting with vehicle L from its right-hand side. So vehicle D is having two vehicles at its right hand, which it is not possible for two of them to leave at the same time. Please, in the comment section, can you give me the order of transit for those of us who understand this question? In the comment section, what is the order of transit in this intersection? Please, let's do that immediately. The order of intersection, how are they supposed to leave this junction? Who is the first to leave and who is the last to leave? Please don't forget, you can share this video, please invite somebody, and I appreciate you for that. What is the order of precedence in this junction here? We are having SBLD, okay, SBLD, SBLD, okay, SBLD, very good. Very good. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate your response. So take note, the order of precedence here, just as I said, okay, yes, D will go last. Okay, very good. As I said, it is vehicle S that will first leave. Why? Because his right hand is free. Remember, one thing you must always try to do first, try to identify where is the right hand of the vehicle. You knowing the right hand of a vehicle is fundamental because, for example, let me take this instance. Let's assume I'm having this type of road here. If I'm having this type of road here and I have this vehicle, let's say I have this vehicle that is moving towards this direction. It's going straight, right? The right hand of this vehicle becomes, let me divide it like this. The right hand of this vehicle becomes like this. No, this one is not sharp. It becomes like this. You understand? The right hand of this vehicle becomes every vehicle that comes from this way. Now, this same vehicle, let's change its direction. Let's change the direction of this vehicle. So this same vehicle, let's assume this vehicle is going towards this direction, right? Therefore, the right hand of this vehicle, in that case, becomes the whole of this direction. You understand? It becomes the whole of this direction. So you must always pay attention where the vehicle is going. This same vehicle, Let us do it in another way. Let's assume we're having the vehicle here, and this vehicle is turning immediate right. If it's turning immediate right, the right hand of this vehicle becomes here. You understand? It means that its right hand is free. So please pay attention, know the right hand of vehicle. And for those of us who maybe might be finding it difficult to understand this topic, very soon, I think after this topic, one or two, or there, if not the next, we will get to this place and make sure we digest everything that we see in that topic in a way all of us will understand. So please, you just need to be patient. However, this question, the order of passage is S will go first. After S leaving, you see that the right hand of B will be free. Then B will be the one to leave. We said S, then followed by B. After B must have left, you see, let's assume B is no longer there. Now you see the right hand of L is free, and the right hand of D is occupied by L. Therefore, the next one will be L, and the last to leave is D. It becomes SBLD. I think that is what you guys wrote, SBLD, SBLD, SBLD. Okay, very good. Very good. So that is it. Now, we said the order of passage here is SBLD. And what is the question telling us? The question is telling us that S and what? That S and D can pass at the same time. No, it is not true. The answer is false, because S and D cannot pass at the same time because the right hand of D is occupied. So the answer is false. So number 28, he said, trainando un rimorchio nella forte discesa, occorre tenere conto della forza di spinta esercitata dal rimorchio sulle motrici. It is true. When you are descending a hill, let's say this is your rimorchio. This is your rimorchio, and this is your vehicle. Bear it in mind that as you are descending, this rimorchio will be, applying an external force to your vehicle. You understand? Take note, this is what they are referring to, motrice. The vehicle that is towing the rimorchio is what is referred to motrice. And this rimorchio will be, applying an external force towards this, your motrice. The answer is vero. You understand? You must know this, especially for those of you that might be applying for codice ammonizzato 96. You understand? That enables you to tow a remorquio that is more than 3.5 tons. So take note of that one, because the answer is vero to question number 28, vero. So let's answer the remaining two questions. I think with that, we'll be done for today. So the remaining two questions, we have number 29. It said, quando in un giorno di pioggia si deve transitare su rotaia di tram o su tombini presenti sulla carreggiata stradale a bordo di un veicolo a due ruote, occorre accelerare decisamente prima di transitarvi sopra. Now, this question is referring to people, the motorcyclists, people that are driving motorcycle, or that will be driving motorcycle. So he's saying that when it's raining and you are about to transit on top, there are some cities, I use example as Torino, where you have all these this tram track in the middle of the carriageway. That place or that spot is very dangerous. Or maybe all those tombini, all those where they have those electrical connections on the ground. So they will put this iron to use this iron to cover them. They call them tumbini, you understand? So he said, if a rain is falling that you want to pass on top of them, you need to first, accelerate very well before you pass on top, which is not true. It's one of the points or spot in the road or in a road where you need to be very careful. You need to pay attention because it can, those spots can cause accident because adherence is reduced. Don't forget, we are talking about passing on top of iron under the rainfall. So it is not true that you need to first accelerate before you pass on top. You understand? The answer is fast. So to question number 29. Then question number 30 said, per salvaguardare l'ambiente dall'inquinamento atmosferico bisogna premere diverse volte a fondo i pedali dell'acceleratore affinché il veicolo raggiunga in fretta la temperatura di esercizio. No, it is false because the question is telling you that in order to protect the environment from inquinamento atmosferico, from air pollution, that you need to press the accelerator. You understand? Vroom, vroom, you need to press it down until the engine reach a kind of, temperature. You understand? Very high temperature. That no, it is not true. You don't need to start pressing because by the time you are pressing down, what happens is that you'll be, bringing a lot of smoke from the exhaust. In that case, you are polluting the air or the environment. So that is why the answer is false. So guys, with this, I want to say thank you for your patience. And please, if you want to join our class, you have 2 days of free classes. You can reach out to me through this number that you're having here, 388-643-1524. Please, I don't know if any of you have questions in the comment section regarding anything. Maybe you don't understand, or maybe you felt the explanation was not clear to you. So any question in the comment section? Do we have any question in the comment section, please? Okay, I got 0 error. Oh wow, that is good. It means that if you were to write exam if this was exam hall, because these questions, they are questions, a past question that one of us sent it to me, and I believe the person is here. Otherwise, I don't know. So very good. And how many of you maybe get below? Let me say you make from 1 to 3 errors. Please just indicate in the comment section. Let me see that I made, let me say 1 to 3 errors. Just indicate in the comment section. I made 1 to 3 errors. And also, I would also like to tell you, please, sometimes, because I will try to maintain this Saturday meeting to enable us do some questions, you understand? But sometimes if I'm not, you also need to bear with me, and please, you can also encourage me to join, because as you join, I will feel encouraged. But if you're not there, that means there will be no need. Okay, so I think there is no question, and I'm not okay. To be doing it every Saturday, that also depends on you guys, as I'm saying, because if I'm here and nobody is here, I think there will be no need for doing it. But I will try my best, and also your performance or your turning up will also speak volume regarding to that. So Okay, 28/30. So I wish you are to write exam today, you have passed your exam, because just as I said, these are past questions that somebody sent to me. Okay, so guys, I think there is no question from the comment section. I'm not seeing any question, and please don't forget, you have my numbers. Maybe if there's anything you still don't understand, you can still send me message on WhatsApp. It's not a problem for me at all. At my free time, I will always try to respond to you. I appreciate you for your time. Thank you for being here. See you next Saturday if nothing change. I appreciate you. Thank you.